Tired of dealing with annoying flies, fruit flies, and gnats in your home? The Zevo Flying Insect Trap is your ultimate solution. Don't wait. Check out the link in the video description now to get your Zevo Flying Insect Trap on Amazon and enjoy a bug-free home today.
The two victims in an alleged suitcase murder investigation have been named as Albert Alfonso and Paul Longworth, with a suspect today charged. Albert, 62, was originally from France but had obtained British citizenship, while Paul, 71, was British. Their remains were found in two suitcases on Clifton Suspension Bridge in Bristol last Wednesday night, and further body parts were later found during a raid on their home in Shepherd's Bush in West London on Friday. Albert and Paul had previously been in a relationship and still lived together at the flat in Scots Road. Both victims were known to the man arrested, and he had been staying with them at the flat for a short period of time. Colombian national Yastin Andres Mosquera will appear in court later today, charged with 2 counts of murder. The Met had arrested Mosquera in Bristol in the early hours of Saturday. The force said the evidence gathered so far does not suggest there was a homophobic motive in this case, but officers have followed national guidelines and have initially categorized the incident as a hate crime. Armed cops swarmed the man at Temple Mead Station in Bristol, with police confirming they were no longer looking for anyone else. It came after members of the public frantically phoned police when they spotted a man acting suspiciously near the landmark Clifton Suspension Bridge on Wednesday. Cops arrived to find a suitcase containing human remains, before discovering another nearby. They said this week they believed the remains were those of 2 adult men, though their identities remain unknown. The results of one post-mortem examination were inconclusive, while a second post-mortem examination is ongoing. Officers said prior to the West London raid it had arrested a man, 36, in Greenwich, East London, but he has since been released without charge. Police are making thorough inquiries to establish whether there may be any linked offences in the UK or overseas, but so far none have been identified. Detectives will continue to build a full picture of the circumstances, including any previous incident that may be linked in any way to this case, the force added. Deputy Assistant Commissioner Andy Valentine said, "My thoughts are first and foremost with Albert and Paul's loved ones who are coming to terms with this terrible news. While we do not believe either of them had any close family, we have identified other next of kin who have been informed and are being supported by specialist officers. We are continuing to try and identify any extended family members. I know that this awful incident will cause concern not just among residents in Shepherd's Bush, but in the wider LGBTQ community across London. I hope it will be of some reassurance that whilst inquiries are still ongoing and the investigation is at a relatively early stage, we are not currently looking for anyone else in connection with the 2 murders." Wednesday, July 10, 11:57 p.m. Avon and Somerset police are informed of a man acting suspiciously, including allegedly dumping a suitcase on Clifton Suspension Bridge in Bristol. Police arrive within 10 minutes, but he has already fled. A second suitcase is found nearby. Thursday, July 11. Police release a CCTV image of man they wish to speak to. He is described as black with a beard. Police confirm suitcases contained human remains. Friday, July 12. Police confirm the remains are of 2 unidentified adult men as Scotland Yard takes over the manhunt. A crime scene is erected at a property in Shepherd's Bush, West London, before a 36-year-old man is arrested in Greenwich, East London, but released without charge. Cops reveal more human remains found at Shepherd's Bush flat as suspect named. Police then named a 34-year-old man they were searching for as Colombian national Yastin Andres Mosquera. Saturday, July 13. Met Police arrest a man, 34, in the early hours of the morning in Bristol. The man was arrested at Temple Mead Station after armed cops swarmed and was being taken to London for questioning. Monday, July 15, Yastin Andres Mosquera is charged with 2 counts of murder. Victims named as former couple 62-year-old Albert Alfonso and 71-year-old Paul Longworth. Officers have worked with the Pan-London LGBTQ Independent Advisory Group, IAG, since the identity of the 2 victims and their sexuality was established. There